Hello, good evening, everyone.
Hello, teacher.
Hello.
Hello, teacher.
Hello, everyone. Good afternoon, good evening. How are you? Good? Yes.
Good. Thank you. And you?
Okay. Yes, I'm doing good. Thanks. Okay, guys. So we are going to start our class today, our session. Let's read the agenda first, and then we will check the attendance for the class. All right, so the first is attendance. Then we're going to watch a short video about some predictions for the world in 2090. We will continue working on Unit 10, so we are going to work on page 98, then some grammar, an activity in a game in the word wall. We will continue working on the book, page 99, and finally, a writing exercise, a writing activity. Okay, so let's start by checking the attendance. So we'll turn off the camera for now, and let's check the list. Okay, Gerson Arismendi. Keiner Baez.
I'm here, teacher.
Okay. Jean-Claude Barrera.
Present.
Okay. Yesid Calderón.
Present, teacher.
Okay. Natalia Camargo.
Present, teacher.
William Castrillón.
Hi, teacher. Present.
Okay, good. Andrés Correa.
Hi, teacher. Present.
Hello. Andrés Corredor.
Present, teacher.
Okay. Silvia Cuellar.
Present, teacher.
Okay. Johan Duque.
Present, teacher.
Okay, Elkin Fernández.
Present, teacher.
Okay. Julián Figueroa. Ginette Fontecha. Ginette. Carlos Galán.
Present, teacher.
Okay, Carlos. Mabel Gamboa.
Present, teacher.
José Alejandro Gómez.
Here, teacher.
Okay. Lisette Tarazona.
Present, teacher.
Vale. And Brian Vargas.
Present, teacher.
Okay. Thank you. Very good. All right, guys. So let's start. Let's begin with the activity from the video activity. Let me send you the link. Okay, so here's the link for the activity. Here, you must watch the video individually. You start watching it and then you will answer some questions about it, okay? After you finish watching the video, we will share in the class. So what did you find most interesting in the video? What do you think it's possible that will happen in our future, okay? So you watch it, answer some questions, and then at the end you will share with the class what did you find most interesting in the video, and if it's anything that you think is possible to happen in the future, okay? I will write the questions in the chat. Okay? So please go to the link. I will show you how you must do the activity.
In 2019, technology boom.
You can click on the subtitles, closed caption, to help you.
At the helm of our digital expansion, corporate giants pioneer state-of-the-art machines and innovations. Powerhouse businesses and their trillionaire CEOs dominate the world, leading our civilization into a new virtual age.
Okay, so you see, you watch the video, then you answer the questions. All right? Let me know once you finish watching the video. Okay, guys, I think you had some time to finish watching the video. So let's see who would like to participate and tell me what do you find most interesting about the video. You can raise your hand. No? Anyone? Okay, no? Let's see. So maybe Lisette, tell me, what did you find interesting, most interesting about the video?
Teachers that our lifestyle will change a lot because we maybe will work less hours.
Okay,
Maybe they
that's
say 20 hours. And there will be more time to be creative and enjoy our free time. And the nanotechnology, that mini robots will be implanted in our brains.
Okay, and which idea do you think it's possible to happen in our future?
I think both of them.
Both? Do you think both
Yes.
are possible?
Yes.
Okay, good. Thank you. And now let's see another student. Maybe we hear Caleb.
Yes, teacher. In the future, the virtual technology will be real for experiencing or like the superhero will go to the space, and the video says that in March there is a colony of people, and maybe no, and also in the moon.
There will
And
be people.
jobs like a programmer will be the most common job, and this replace the job of the secretary. And
Yes.
I don't know what can I say.
Yes, no, that's what's interesting for you about the video. So you think this will happen in our future, certainly, right? So you think in the future this will be the most popular job?
Yes, teacher, the programming for me, I think will be the most popular job. And for the new technology like ChatGPT, this maybe will be more common in the future.
Okay, so the artificial intelligence and all of this.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, teacher.
Good. Thank you. All right, guys. So yeah, the video shows us some ideas, maybe some predictions that people do for our future. So that is related with today's topic. We will continue working on pages 98 and 99 in the book on Unit 10. So today we're going to review how to make predictions in English, right? So to start this, we're going to read, okay, Julian. Okay. Okay. So we are going to read some other predictions about from this person, Ray Kurzweil, that he thinks that will happen in 2029. Okay, so I want to read them. We will read them together and then ask you, which do you think will happen? Imagine. So it's 2023 now. This is prediction. These are predictions for 2029. So very near future for us. Okay. So let's read them and then we discuss. Maybe Andres Correa, you can read the first letter A.
Okay, teacher, letter A.
Yes.
There will be intelligent roads and driverless cars. Human beings will not be allowed to drive without computer assistance.
Intelligent roads and driverless cars. Humans will not be allowed to drive without computer assistance. Okay. Thank you, Andres. Now, maybe Brian, you can read B, the next prediction.
A teacher with tiny cameras implanted in your eyes will record everything we see.
Tiny, remember, diminutas. Cameras will be implanted in your eyes and will record everything we see. Jean-Claude, please read letter C.
Most communication will be between humans and machines, not between humans.
Okay. Johan, the letter D.
Poverty and disease will be almost non-existent.
Non-existent. Remember what is poverty?
Poverty, pobreza.
Yeah, pobreza and disease.
Disease.
What is this? Enfermedades, yes. Poverty and disease will be almost non-existent. No existente. Okay. And the last, Jose, E.
Robots will say they are alive and demand the same rights as humans.
Will say that they are alive and demand the same rights as humans. Okay, we read all the predictions. Now let's see which ones do you think will happen. So for example, let's see, Silvia Natalia. Which prediction do you think it will happen in our future? Near future.
For me, I think like the letter C, but
The parakeet.
teacher, for me, C, most communication will be between humans and machines, not between humans. Like, for example, the cell phone.
Yeah.
It's common that humans now are obsessed with the cell phone, and we use the technology for anything.
Everything.
For everything.
For everything.
And yes, I think
Yes, that's the most possible one. Yes?
Yes.
For you. Okay. Any other? No? Okay, let's see. Maybe Yesid, what do you think?
Teacher, for 2020, I believe letter A, there will be intelligent roads and driver cars. For example, in the United States, the Tesla company has intelligent, smart car.
Yeah, smart cars or driverless cars.
Yes.
Yes.
You no need drive. Yes.
Yeah, so I think, yeah, driverless cars, yes, are more common, but intelligent roads, I don't know, we don't have that yet. Maybe far in the future, but I'm not sure if soon we will get this anytime soon, the intelligent roads. But maybe the cars, yes. So humans will not need to drive the car, just put the computer and they go, right?
Right.
Mhm.
And maybe letter B, tiny cameras implanted in your eyes. Google has a smart sunglass.
Wow, okay.
Now,
So it's
prototype?
mhm. Well, yeah, so
Yes,
you think this could
smart
happen.
glass?
Okay. So it's different if we talk
No.
about the glasses and just implanting cameras in our eyes. So it's a big
Yes,
difference.
I know, but now it's 2023,
Mhm.
and maybe in 2029, the people has tiny cameras implanted in their eyes.
Okay, have cameras implanted. Okay, yeah, it could be possible. Now I think there is
So it's weird.
a system for ears, right? I think there is like a surgery now for people with ear problems that is connected to their brain. I'm not sure. So this is already happening for ears, people with problems with hearing. This could happen maybe with cameras for our eyes. We don't know. All right, guys, good. So yeah, these are some predictions. Now we will continue with the listening part of the exercise. We're going to listen to 5 people giving their reaction to these predictions, okay? So we will listen and complete the table here. We have, as an example, the first prediction to be discussed is letter C. So most communication will be between humans and machines, not between humans. This person thinks this won't happen. They say yes, no, or maybe, and you write some of the reasons that they mention. Okay? So let's start listening. Be prepared to take some notes to complete the table.
Unit 10, Recording 3.
Okay, can you hear the audio? Can you listen?
Yes, teacher.
Yes.
Okay.
1.
Well, it's an interesting idea, but in my opinion, it isn't very likely to happen. Not by 2029. I mean, people like talking to other people. Who wants to talk to a machine? When I talk, I need someone to listen to me, to understand me, and to, I don't know, feel happy for me or sad for me. Machines may well sound like humans at some point in the future. They may even look like humans. But we're unlikely to have a cup of coffee and a chat with them. You know, they're just machines. So no, I don't think that will happen. I could be wrong, of course, but I doubt it.
2.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, why not? Everything gets smaller and smaller. That's progress. Think about the first mobile phones. They were huge. Now they're tiny. You can have one in a watch. Cameras are the same. So, by 2029, I think they'll almost certainly be small enough to fit inside a human eye. They'll probably send all the images to a tiny hard disk somewhere in your pocket or on your clothes, and everything will be saved. We'll probably spend the second half of our lives looking at the pictures from the first half, you know, when we were young and healthy.
3.
By 2029? Are you joking? About half the world lives on less than $2 a day. 700 people die from hunger every hour. Not every day, every hour. 1.5 million people a year die from AIDS. The problems are huge, they're enormous. And this guy, Kurzweil thinks that everything is going to change by 2029? No way! Poverty probably won't disappear by 2099, so things definitely won't change by 2029.
4.
Yeah, actually, I think that probably will happen. I mean, I don't know when, but I think it's very likely that we'll have driverless cars one day. It seems quite logical to me. And it makes sense to have computers in cars that stop you from speeding or driving dangerously. It seems like a pretty good idea. So, yeah, it may well be the law one day that you have to have a computer in your car to control the speed or whatever.
5.
They'll do what? By 2029? No, I don't think so. You see, humans have new ideas, strong emotions, things like that. Robots don't. They're unlikely to ever write books or enjoy films or things like that. They don't want to be treated like us because robots don't have wants. Only humans have wants. Of course, I may well be wrong, but I think it's unlikely. I used to have a little Tamagotchi. Do you remember those? I kept it in my pocket and I had to remember to press some buttons sometimes to feed it. And if I forgot, it would beep a lot and then die. It was a present. Such a stupid thing. Mine died after 2 days. I wasn't sad at all. Anyway, it pretended it was alive, but it wasn't. It was just a machine.
Okay, guys, we're going to listen a second time so you can check your notes, and then we will socialize the answers.
Unit 10, Recording 3. 1.
Well, it's an interesting idea, but in my opinion, it isn't very likely to happen. Not by 2029. I mean, people like talking to other people. Who wants to talk to a machine? When I talk, I need someone to listen to me, to understand me, and to, I don't know, feel happy for me or sad for me. Machines may well sound like humans at some point in the future. They may even look like humans, but we're unlikely to have a cup of coffee and a chat with them. You know, they're just machines. So no, I don't think that will happen. I could be wrong, of course, but I doubt it.
2.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, why not? Everything gets smaller and smaller. That's progress. Think about the first mobile phones. They were huge. Now they're tiny. You can have one in a watch. Cameras are the same. So, by 2029, I think they'll almost certainly be small enough to fit inside a human eye. They'll probably send all the images to a tiny hard disk somewhere in your pocket or on your clothes, and everything will be saved. We'll probably spend the second half of our lives looking at the pictures from the first half, you know, when we were young and healthy.
3.
By 2029? Are you joking? About half the world lives on less than $2 a day. 700 people die from hunger every hour. Not every day, every hour. 1.5 million people a year die from AIDS. The problems are huge, they're enormous. And this guy, Kurzweil thinks that everything is going to change by 2029? No way! Poverty probably won't disappear by 2099, so things definitely won't change by 2029.
4.
Yeah, actually, I think that probably will happen. I mean, I don't know when, but I think it's very likely that we'll have driverless cars one day. It seems quite logical to me. And it makes sense to have computers in cars that stop you from speeding or driving dangerously. It seems like a pretty good idea. So, Yeah, it may well be the law one day that you have to have a computer in your car to control the speed or whatever.
5.
They'll do what? By 2029? No, I don't think so. You see, humans have new ideas, strong emotions, things like that. Robots don't. They're unlikely to ever write books or enjoy films or things like that. They don't want to be treated like us because robots don't have wants. Only humans have wants. Of course, I may well be wrong, but I think it's unlikely. I used to have a little Tamagotchi. Do you remember those? I kept it in my pocket and I had to remember to press some buttons sometimes to feed it. And if I forgot, it would beep a lot and then die. It was a present. Such a stupid thing. Mine died after 2 days. I wasn't sad at all. Anyway, it pretended it was alive, but it wasn't. It was just a machine.
Okay, guys, so let's check what information could you get from the audio. Okay, let's check all together. The first one, let's see, maybe Natalia. Yes, the first person says it's prediction C, it won't happen, and what is the reason?
Teacher, he say the humans like talking with other peoples, feel happy for her.
Yes, to other talking to other people.
Feelings. I don't remember.
Yeah, that is okay. That is a good answer. Yeah,
Okay.
he says that people need someone to listen to them and to feel happy for them. Yes. Okay, for number 2, let's see. William, did you get what was the prediction? Yes or
teacher,
no?
I can't hear because I having some connection problems.
Okay, so let's see, maybe Carlos, could you get the answer for number 2?
Yes, teacher, the prediction B.
Yes, is the prediction B. And is the person saying yes, it will happen or no?
Yes.
Yes. Do you have the reason why the sheet says it's happening?
A little reason, but I listen to the people can send the images to device.
Yes, so because technology is advancing, right? Advances every day. People use their cell phone in the car, so in the future, maybe the car will need a computer to function, yeah, to work. So yeah, because technology is advancing, so she says, yes, we will need cameras. Sorry, is it? Sorry, this is about tiny cameras, perdón. Este es sobre las cámaras, ¿no? That things are getting smaller and smaller. Todo se va poniendo más pequeño.
Yes.
So yeah, this is the reason. Technology advances and everything is smaller. Okay, number 3. Let's see, Jean-Claude. Do you have the prediction? What is the correct prediction?
Yes, teacher. It's D.
And it's saying yes or no?
No. No.
Why?
Because she said that probably everyone will be dead at 2090.
Okay, not exactly. Maybe the reason is that she says people now in the present, a lot of people live with less than $2. Muchas personas viven con menos de $2 al día. So, and also a lot of people die from AIDS. Ella menciona el SIDA, pero bueno, pueden ser otras enfermedades, ¿no? A lot of people die from different diseases like cancer most commonly, right? So, and also there's a lot of poverty in the world right now. So maybe by 2029, this problem is not solved. Ese problema no se resolverá para el 2029. It could be even worse. It can be even a worse problem. I think it will be worse than better. So people
Okay, teacher.
right now is living with less than $2 and a lot of diseases. So if she says absolutely no, definitely not. Okay, now for number 4, maybe Julian.
Yeah, teacher.
Mm-hmm.
For number 4 is letter A.
Yes.
Say it is yes.
Yes, definitely.
Hmm, he or she, I don't remember, said that it's a good idea and that the machines take the control of our cars to help us to drive and help to control the speed and whatever.
Mm-hmm. Yes, good. To control the car's speed. Yeah, so she said this is a good idea. Okay, and number 5, let's see, maybe Andrés Corredor. What is the answer for number 5?
Number 5.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't get the whole recording, the whole listening.
Okay, but the answer is that the only one that is left, la única que nos queda, is what? It's E, right? So robots will say that they are alive and demand the same rights. Is the person saying yes or no? This will happen, yes or no?
I think the person say no because say that they like to listen to people.
Okay.
They need someone to listen him.
That was number 1. Eso era para la número 1. La última decía, the robots
Don't have emotions.
don't have emotions or wants o necesidades. Okay, eso es lo que nos decía. They don't have emotions or wants. So they pretend to be alive, pretenden estar vivos, but they are not alive. Okay, so in reality, they are not alive. So this is the main reason. I'll show you here. This is a summary of the answers. Okay. They don't have feelings. Everything in technology is smaller and smaller. The poverty is a big problem. It's a good idea to have computers in cars that stop you from speeding, going too fast, or driving dangerously. And the last is that the machines, they are not alive, so they don't have wants, no tienen deseos, okay? They don't have wants, the machines. Okay, very good, guys. So we are going to check bullet point number 3. I want you to work on this individually. You are going to try to remember, okay? What did the person say to talk about the predictions? You're going to circle one of the options, circle, and then after you circle, we are going to listen again and check if it is correct or not, okay? These are some expressions to talk about predictions. So for example, the first, machines may well sound like humans in the future, or machines might not sound like humans in the future. So try to remember, choose one, you circle, and then we will listen again to find the correct answer. Okay? Let's have 4 minutes, and then we will listen one more time to check for the correct answers. Okay, guys, so let's start listening the last time for the audio, and we will stop and check for the correct answers.
Unit 10, Recording 3. 1.
Well, it's an interesting idea, but in my opinion, it isn't very likely to happen. Not by 2029. I mean, people like talking to other people. Who wants to talk to a machine? When I talk, I need someone to listen to me, to understand me, and to, I don't know, feel happy for me or sad for me. Machines may well sound like humans at some point in the future. They may.
Okay, we have the first sentence. What is the answer?
May well.
May well.
May well. Yes. Machines may well sound like humans in the future.
They may even look like humans, but we're unlikely to have a cup of coffee and a chat with them.
Okay, the second one?
Unlikely to.
Unlikely to. We are unlikely to have a cup of coffee with chat with them.
You know, they're just machines. So, no, I don't think that will happen. I could be wrong, of course, but I doubt it.
2.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, why not? Everything gets smaller and smaller. That's progress. Think about the first mobile phones. They were huge. Now they're tiny. You can have one in a watch. Cameras are the same. So, by 2029, I think they'll almost certainly be small enough to fit inside a human eye. They'll...
Okay. By 2029, cameras
Will almost
certainly be. Yes, will almost certainly be.
They'll probably send all the images to a tiny hard disk somewhere in your pocket or on your clothes, and everything will be saved. We'll probably spend the second half of our lives looking at the pictures from the first half, you know, when we were young and healthy.
3.
By 2029? Are you joking? About half the world lives on less than $2 a day. 700 people die from hunger every hour. Not every day, every hour. 1.5 million people a year die from AIDS. The problems are huge, they're enormous. And this guy, Kurzweil thinks that everything is going to change by 2029? No way! Poverty probably won't disappear by 2099, so things definitely won't change by 2029.
Okay, what's the answer here?
Probably won't disappear.
Probably won't disappear by 2099.
4.
Yeah, actually, I think that probably will happen. I mean, I don't know when, but I think it's very likely that we'll have driverless cars one day.
Okay, what's the answer here?
It's very likely.
It's very likely that we will have driverless cars one day. Okay, so here we have the answers, and that's our topic for today, is the use of certain phrases to talk about predictions. Okay, we have example like may well, unlikely or likely to, will almost certainly be, probably won't, or it's very likely. So let's take a look at here at the grammar box to understand a bit more about these predictions, okay? We have different ways to make predictions. The first one is using will or won't, okay? The adverbs will or won't. So we have first, with will, look at the word order when we use will. I will write the example here, okay? So if I say what is the example? It'll probably happen, probably. It'll probably happen before then, okay? It'll probably happen before then. And the other one, computers definitely won't become smarter than humans. Okay, notice how we use the adverbs, probably or definitely. Okay, pay attention. here we use will, okay? El will, entonces el adverbio probably o definitely va después del will. It will probably happen before then. Pero va antes de el won't. It definitely won't become smarter than humans. ¿Ok? Entonces, los adverbios probably, definitely van siempre después del will en la oración, pero antes de el won't. ¿Ok? Any questions about this? This is the rule. Okay? When we use probably or definitely, we use it after the will, but before won't. Okay? All right. So that is the first part. Use of will or won't with probably or definitely. Then we have the modal verbs, may or might. Okay? For example, machines may well look humans soon. This well, este well, lo que hace es reforzar la idea de que creemos que esto ocurrirá, ¿no? Las máquinas bien podrán parecerse a los humanos, ¿ok? So it's una posibilidad may, pero creemos, le damos como más fuerza a esa posibilidad, ¿ok? Más probabilidades. Machines may well look like humans now, humans soon. Or we can also use might, okay? Change might not come as fast as we think, may not. And finally, we have likely or unlikely to. It is or it isn't very likely that we will have driverless cars. Likely or unlikely, probable o improbable, okay? We are likely or we are unlikely to have a cup of coffee with a robot. Okay, before doing this exercise, let's take a look at page 159 for the grammar part, okay? Page 159, here we have the complete explanation of the grammar, okay? So as I told you, will or won't is to show how certain we are about something. We can say, will probably lose on Saturday. I think he'll almost certainly. Él seguramente o casi seguramente pasará el examen. Podemos usar probably, almost certainly, definitely, con will y con won't, okay? O we definitely won't be there on time. Okay, this is the rule. After the will, but before won't. For may, may not, might, might not, or could. También podemos usar el could para posibilidades, predicciones. These modal verbs mean that something is possible in the future. Que algo es posible en el futuro, ¿no? No tenemos la certeza o probabilidad, pero puede ocurrir, ¿ok? Es una posibilidad para el futuro. It may, or it might, or it could snow tomorrow. Cualquiera de los tres puede aplicar. It may, might, or could snow tomorrow. Es posible que mañana nieve, ¿ok? Que caiga nieve. Cuando usamos el well, it might well snow tomorrow, we are more sure, estamos más seguros de que esto ocurrirá, ¿ok? No es tanto como el will definitely o will probably, ¿ok? Vamos un nivel, pues, un poco más abajo, pero más arriba del might solito, may o might. Luego viene may well o might well, ¿ok? And we can use may y might in negative form, but not could. Entonces, en la forma negativa podemos usar may y might, pero could no. Para hacer predicciones no, ¿ok? Podemos decir en la negativa, he may not phone this weekend, he might not phone this weekend. Posiblemente él no llame esta semana, este fin de semana. Yes, Julián?
And the well is only for the affirmative
Could.
answer. No, well. We can use well in, for example, he may well not.
No, it's no, because we are assuring something. Como lo estamos asegurando es para oraciones positivas. Para las negativas, no, we don't use it, okay? The well. Okay? It's only for positive sentences. Okay, and the last one that we have is likely or unlikely. When we use likely to when we think something will probably happen. Cuando algo ocurrirá, probablemente, o creemos que ocurrirá, okay? O unlikely es probable o improbable. We use unlikely when we think something probably won't happen. Cuando creemos que esto probablemente no ocurrirá. People are likely to live longer in the next century, or computers are not likely to. Entonces lo usamos siempre con el verbo de ser o estar, ¿no? Es probable que las personas vivan más tiempo en el siguiente siglo, okay? So we use are o is, okay? Computers are not likely or they are unlikely. Podemos usarlo de las dos maneras. Are not likely to o are unlikely to replace teachers. Okay? Questions about predictions? Okay. Good. So let's go back to our page 98, and we are going to complete the grammar exercise in the box. Here, exercise number 1 in the box. You're going to organize these words or phrases in the line to show how sure we are that the prediction will happen, ¿no? Entonces, para ordenarlas de la más baja a la probabilidad más alta, ¿ok? La más alta es will definitely y la más baja es definitely won't. Entonces, las vamos a ordenar de la más a menos, del de 100 al 0%, ¿ok? Will probably, yes, is it?
Sure. What is different about probably and likely? The same?
It's very similar, yes. So we can say will probably and then likely, okay? But they are very, very similar. First will probably and then likely.
Okay, teacher, thank you.
Okay. All right, let's take some minutes and then we will check together. Okay, let me know when you are ready, when you finish. Okay, let's check. All right, let's start. Will definitely is the top. Then for number one, Andres Correa, what did you put in number one here?
Okay, teacher, number one, I put, let me check, will almost certainly.
Yeah, this is number one. Will almost certainly. Good. Continue, Brian. What's number two? What did you put in number two?
Teacher, will probably.
Will probably, yes. Will probably. Number three, Carlos?
Yes, these are likely to.
Is or are likely to. Number four, let's see, Elkin? What did you put?
I put could or may well.
Could or may well.
Yes, it is correct.
Yes, it is correct. Could or may well. Then we have number five. What is number five, Jean-Claude?
Yes, teacher. Number five, may or might not.
May or might not. Good. May or might not. Number six, Gerson. What did you put in number six?
Yes, teacher. I put hello.
No. Gerson, you repeat. Repite porque no te escuché.
Yes, teacher. I put is are unlikely to.
Yes, is or are unlikely to. Good. Continue, Johan. Number seven. What is on number seven? Or Jose, what's number seven? What did you put in number seven?
Teacher, probably won't.
Yes, number seven is probably won't. And the last number eight we have is almost certainly won't. Okay, almost certainly won't. And the bottom is 0% definitely won't. Okay. Excellent, guys. Perfect. So now listen. We're going to continue a little practice, but I will send you an activity, just a moment. This is the activity. So you are going to have 10 minutes to work in groups. I will create the breakout rooms. So you open this link and I want you to imagine you are making predictions for your classmate, okay, with the cards. So for example, the first is get married, okay? So you can invent any prediction that you want. For example, I made one prediction for Lisette, okay? So Lisette, in 10 years, you will definitely get married with a lawyer, okay? Whatever, okay? Try to include always will definitely or maybe or may, might, or definitely won't, probably won't, okay? So the idea is for you to create some predictions for your classmates in your group, okay? You don't need to write anything, no deben escribirla, simplemente hacemos la actividad de speaking, yo iré por las salas, revisa. It's only for 10 minutes, okay? It's a short activity. Okay, is it clear what we need to do? Yes, guys, is it clear what we're going to do?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, good. So let's create the breakout rooms. ¿Alguien desde dos dispositivos? Carlos? No, Julián?
No, teacher.
Julián, sí.
Yeah,
Okay. Okay, let's go to the groups.
Teacher.
Hello.
Hello, teacher.
Teacher,
Hello.
no
We
podemos
have a
compartir.
question.
Now you can share the screen. Ya lo pueden compartir.
Okay.
Okay, teacher,
Okay,
thank
teacher,
you.
thank you.
Okay, no problem. Hello. Yes.
What's activity?
Hmm?
Es que coincidencialmente mi compañero acaba de entrar y yo ahorita me ausenté un momentico.
Okay, the activity is you open the link I just sent you to WhatsApp or here. This is the link. So you can see some cards, okay? For example, the first card is get married. So you have to create a prediction for your classmate using will definitely, will probably, or may, or probably won't, okay? For example, Johan, in 5 years, you will definitely get married with a with your girlfriend, okay? So this is my prediction. Yo invento una predicción para mi compañero, okay? Con las cartas.
Okay, teacher.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Okay.
Yo creo que es una predicción sobre...
Teacher,
Yes.
¿la predicción que hacemos es sobre la persona que saca la carta o...?
You can do it in turns, okay? So una carta para cada uno o como no son tantas cartas, pues pueden hacerle una ronda, sí, sacar todas las cartas para uno, después para el otro y así, ¿ok? No sé,
For example,
estoy muy segura cuántas cartas son en total.
that is my chart. It is correct, chart?
Card.
Card.
What?
Okay.
Son, sí, creo que son 9 o 10 cartas, entonces háganlo por turnos, ¿ok?
Esa es mi carta.
Yes,
This is my
you
card.
are...
You have West. Yes.
What?
In the future, Gerson probably will have a new job, yes?
Okay. Yeah, so you can say, yeah, Gerson will probably have a new job in a big company in Australia. Okay? Whatever. You invent any prediction with any details that you
Okay.
want. Okay?
Okay, teacher.
Okay.
Next, next card.
Yes.
But for me, not for you.
Yes.
Uh, I think you will probably get a new job next year.
Okay. Pues next. Next. House. Esa. I think. Esa ya salió, I think.
Loki?
Lucky like suerte.
Okay.
I'm sure you maybe will have lucky in your job.
Okay. Okay. My turn. Get a lot of money.
Oof, exactly.
I think you will definitely get a lot of money okay, a lot of money in the lottery?
No, in the job.
No, in the
In
job?
the job.
Yeah, Latin girls. Because Latin girls
Okay.
are most beautiful, has feeling, are more interesting. But the women, Canadian women are boring
Okay.
Canadians.
Unlikely to you become famous in the next 2 years?
You would say you are unlikely to become famous in the next 3 years.
Okay.
Okay, likely or unlikely?
Unlikely.
I don't know. It's probably.
Yes.
Okay, in my case, the option is fall in love. You will probably fall in love this year.
It's probably not because yeah, I'm already falling in love.
Okay, again.
Get a new job. Because I say you that the next 2 weeks we start with my job offer, and
Yeah.
I think it's a new job for me.
Okay. So now the car that I got is travel. So in my case, I probably won't travel in the next month because now I am focused on, or I am trying to save enough money and try to pay some things that I need to pay. So yes, I probably won't travel.
Okay.
Yes.
My car say become famous. Famous.
Yes.
I almost certainly want that I become famous.
Okay.
Hello, teacher.
Hello, hello.
Okay, Jose, you will definitely have a surprise maybe the next week.
I probably won't have any surprise, I think. Okay, Brian.
Countries and
For
um,
example,
for
what
example,
city do you prefer to visit, or where
okay.
country, excuse me?
Canada.
It's a good
Canada
option.
maybe a good
Have you ever think in Australia?
Australia. I think Australia is very dangerous, but Canada is
As
more.
will life? Because
Yes,
Australia have a lot of ground. I don't know if the
What did you
Yes,
say?
land. Land.
land.
Australia is dangerous.
I don't like living in Australia. For me, is very dangerous, and I prefer. Uh,
Okay, Carol, did you finish?
Yes, teacher, we finished.
Okay, perfect. I will close the groups and we go back to the main meeting.
Okay.
Okay, guys, we are almost everyone is back here. Very good. Okay, listen, guys. Now, we are going to continue our practice today. We are going to do a writing activity, okay? Writing exercise. So, this is the exercise. It's going to be done individually. So you are going to write 5 predictions about your own life in these topics, okay? No, sorry, of your own. You are going to invent 5 predictions individually for famous people, any sporting events, technology, your friends or family, yourself or television. Tenemos diferentes temas, ¿no? Entonces van a crear 5 predicciones de cualquiera de estos temas, de ustedes mismos, de sus amigos o su familia, de la tecnología, cómo la ven en algunos años, eventos deportivos, algunas personas famosas, okay? So write 5. Make sure to use all the vocabulary that we learned too. Is likely to or unlikely to, almost certainly won't, okay? Any of the new vocabulary that we studied, okay? 5 predictions. You are going to write them here in the presentation, and I will check as you work, okay? Let's share the link. Ok, esperen, me les comparto el listado con su número para que sepan en qué diapositiva deben trabajar. Ok, entonces antes de ir, aquí les comparto el listado de las diapositivas. Ya lo voy a enviar al WhatsApp para que lo tengan, para que sepan en cuál diapositiva deben ir trabajando. Okay, and this is the link for the activity. All right, do you have any questions about what we need to do?
Sí, teacher, específicamente 5 predicciones, pero como
De
para
cualquier
no de
tema que
nuestros.
ustedes quieran, no de su vida, no tiene que ser todas de su vida.
Ah, ya.
De personas
Ok.
famosas, cualquier persona famosa, eventos deportivos, cualquier evento deportivo, y le pueden poner el término en años, ¿no? En 5 años
Sí.
o en 50 años, algo relacionado con tecnología o sobre su familia. La predicción que quieran, ahí les dan unos temas, perdón, como ejemplo.
Ah, listo, teacher.
Ujú.
Thank you.
Ujú.
Teacher,
Yes.
podría ser, por ejemplo, una de cada una.
Sí, son 5, entonces pues sobraría una.
Ok.
Ujú. Yes, one of each. Okay, guys, it's time to finish our session. You can finish all your sentences. I'm checking them one by one, making some corrections, some observations, okay? Thank you, guys. Please finish, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye, guys.
Bye, teacher.
Bye, teacher. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, teacher.